Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming this afternoon. I was up here, I think, last year and back again, so things must be going well for us. Airwalk Communications was started 8 years ago here in Dallas, and we have all our facilities in Dallas. We don't have any facilities outside of Dallas itself. We have a factory as well now, and so we've managed to employ the people locally. Some of them are remnants of the telecom corridor, and so we've been able to build a company here in Dallas that is very innovative and is leading the market for new products that you can see outside here in the lobby. Okay, so what we do, we build cellular base stations that are unique in that they are totally IP. Our competitors over the years have built analog type base stations, and many of our employees come from those companies. But we decided to make it small, simple, and cheaper and faster. And we've been doing this for the last 8 years, and we've become very profitable in making a business that replaces some of our competitors. And one of them is here today, Kia, and we also competed with Alcatel and Nortel, Motorola, and Samsung. So I'll start with a few statistics that really drove us to this market and the innovative products that we'll be introducing to the market next year. First of all, these are numbers that are taken from analysts in our industry, and they really give you an idea of where the market is going. I don't have to stand here and say wireless is in, wireless is happening, everyone wants to be untethered, but these statistics tell you that we're certainly going to be in the wireless world as we move forward. And most people today have smartphones, Blackberries, iPhones, and the requirement on the networks is so dramatic. And the requirement of the backhaul from the base stations to the switches has now exceeded what the networks can handle. So we at Airwalk have built into our systems many compression features and products that give us more faster data services into the network. Of course, the unit itself has to be compatible with existing networks, so we work from 2G to 3G, we're going up to 4G. But one of the areas that we felt was unique and required some attention for the large operators was the smaller base stations inside buildings, inside aircraft, inside ships, in campuses where data is required, for example, university campuses, and most students today have laptops and PDAs. So our market then started to grow into the very specialized areas of the market that I just mentioned. From this, we developed a very small base station. Now, one has to consider that 10 years ago, a base station was larger than a refrigerator. We made it smaller into a server-type base station. Today, we have developed a base station that is, and you can see it outside, it's very small and it can go in the home. We introduced that to the operators, and they saw the benefit of actually putting a small base station in your home. And one of the big pluses for the operators was the backhaul was going to be on the DSL line that you could generally have in your home. So we have been contracting with the major operators, certainly in the United States and in Japan, to work with them to build this concept called femtocell. And our company today is now at the leading edge of supplying these units by the hundreds of thousands to these operators. So 2010 is going to be a good year for us. But it's also taken places that enterprises are going wireless. Most of you have your handsets that you go into the building with. You want to use the handset to operate as a service in the enterprise. And we've developed a special enterprise unit as well. And we're the only one in the market in CDMA that built this product. So we are out there trying to close contracts at this stage. And from an industrial area where we have been placing products at the bottom of these large towers, we still continue that business, and that today is our bread and butter business. So I'd like to thank you. Just a quick 5-minute target that I was given to let you know what we're doing, where we're going, and how we're growing. Look forward to seeing you next year.